呪術廻戦
Okay, let's read chapter 132 of Jujutsu Kaisen, Shibuya Jihan, part 49. Still going here. And Mahito has transformed. And how did the previous chapter end? Oh, they were just kind of going at it and getting all serious. So there we go. There we go. We're starting with some thoughts. Someone is thinking. Kokusen o neratte daseru jutsushi wa inai. As for sorcerers able to perform Black Flash, not existing. Wait, that's not quite right. Nerate. I guess aiming to put out. Produce a sound, publish. Daseru. Oh, I see what's wrong. Hold on. There we go. That didn't help though. I guess like produce. To aim and produce. So again, as for a sorcerer, able to produce and aim for Black Flash not existing. Which I think is a way to say, we've seen this before, that doing a Black Flash on demand, whenever you want, does not seem to be possible. So that's what this seems to be saying, right? Sorcerer aiming to be able to output Black Flash does not exist. Daga, ima no Itadori ni wa. However, as for to Itadori right now, now's Itadori, as for to him, neratte dashiteru to so omowaseru dake no sugomi ga aru. Sugomi, that's incredibleness. So this is either a narrator or this is Mahito thinking. It's hard to tell. As for the Itadori right now, putting out at aiming, that way being made to think just that incredibleness exists. Oh boy. Omowaseru. Yeah, this is like being made to think, or being allowed to think. Just being made to think that way, that outputting as aiming, that incredibleness exists. So this may be Mahito thinking, like thinking that Itadori is thinking this way. Anyway, Itadori wa kokusen o utsu. As for Itadori, will strike the Black Flash, will use the Black Flash. That's just to like strike out with the Black Flash. Musaku de idomeba harawareru. Without a plan, if proceed, will be exercised, will be purified. So yeah, this is like Mahito thinking. If I idome, yeah, if I throw down the gauntlet without a plan, I'm going to get exercised. I'll get purified. Daga ore wa. However, as for me, okay, definitely Mahito thinking. Sude ni taisaku wo sumasete iru. Already, too late, a counter plan, I guess, like being made to finish. Already finishing a counter plan. Sumasete. Yeah, again, a causative. I guess like I made finish. I'm making finishing up on a counter plan already, or too late. Okay, and we're getting a flashback here to, to Nanami. All right. Well, let's see what's going on. So this is Mahito's new form. It looks like half of his whatever has broken. This thing had covered the whole face, I think. Either that or he's changing that right now. That's what this gun is, and his arm is changing, and this is changing. He's not going to change into Mahito, is he? Or into Nanami, is he? Saizu henkei de mito o zurashi. Okay, with a size transformation. Mito. Meat. Yeah. Okay, so what is zurashi? Slide the meat. Mito o zurashi. So with a change in the transformation of size, sliding the meat. That's really awkward. What else can mito mean? Meat or meat? Okay, well, we'll go with it. Hensatsu soku reitai o toita bui o juryoku de.
Hello there.
Kaba. Okay, that's hogo. That's like protection. So, or cover. Kaba. Hensatsu soku reitai. Hensatsu. Oh, this is his special move. Which it was, we already saw this from last time. This is when he first introduced the body, right? Yeah. Okay, that's what that is. Hensatsu sokoreitai. So whatever we saw that was, it was like something killing spiritual body. That thing, dissolving, deactivating portion through cursed energy for protection. Buoy is just going to be like part. Yeah, position like of the whole body. So the deactivated portion of the form, which is kind of what he's done here, he's deactivated this part, I guess. With cursed energy, it's hogo. Oh, he'll protect that. He'll protect the deactivated part of his body with cursed energy. Okay. And then, kobushi ni juryoku o shūchū saseteru Itadori no kubi o counter de otosu. In the fist, cursed energy being concentrated Itadori's neck. So the neck of Itadori making concentration of cursed energy in the fist with a counter will take out, drop him. I'll drop him with a counter of Itadori's neck doing concentration of cursed energy in the fist. Okay, so that's kind of what he's planning to do here. Chako? Okay, something's happening here. Ore no kachi da! My victory. It's my win. And of course, something else happens to his unprotected part, or that he had deactivated part. Hey, Wanko, how's it going? Jikansa de 20 no shogeki. Okay, so in the difference of time, in a difference of time, a second attack. Jikan sa. Sa just means a difference. Usually it's used in things like power level. Jikan sa. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're not getting anything specific for that. So with a difference in time, a second attack of a second fold. Chi. Okay, so there was some sort of like second attack that happened that he wasn't expecting. So, and then Mahito misses what he thought was going to be his like killing blow on Itadori's neck. Keiteiken wa Itadori Yuji no akuheki kara umare. Akuheki kara umare. So, as for this, we'll come back to that. It's Itadori's bad wall after being born? Keitei. We've seen this attack. It's just been forever, right? Yeah, the Keitei Ken, the Great Difference Fist. As for the Great Difference Fist, it's from Aku Heki, which is actually going to be like bad habits. Yeah, a vice. Born. So as for Great Difference Fist, born from the bad habits of Itadori Yuji. Juryoku Sousa no Seido to Hikikai ni Ushinatta Waza. Cursed energy manipulations, Seido, and like exchanging with a loss technique. A technique lost in exchange with, what's Seido? Oh, system, institution, organization of cursed energy manipulation. Oh, okay. So he had this. I guess this is why we haven't seen this in a while. I do vaguely recall this from many, many volumes ago. But it's a technique that he lost in exchange for, I guess, like better organization of his cursed energy manipulation. Go. So we're getting a flashback of that, this like double attack or whatever it is. Daga Choso Sende no Saihatsu ni yori. However, from the second meeting with the fight with Chosen, that's Chosen. The Chosen battle, Saihai. Chosen battle, Saihatsu. No, Saihatsu. Relapse. Yeah, due to the relapse of the battle with Chosen, Itadori Yuji wa Keitei Ken o mono ni shiteita. As for Itadori Yuji, the Great Difference Fist to a thing is doing. Mono ni suru just means like to be able to do it, I guess. Being able to do it as a thing. Mono ni suru. Yeah, to take possession of, to win a girl's heart, to make it mine. So he's made it his. Okay. Jago. That's Mahito again. Jureyo. Hey, cursed spirit. Omae ga shiran hazu mo aru mai. You, not knowing, ought not to be. There's no way you don't know this. There's no way that you don't know this. You, not knowing, ought to be like not existing. So, hey, cursed spirit. Now, who's talking here? Oh. 腕なんて飾りさ、拍手とは? An arm or whatever is a decoration. Kazari. The arm or whatever is a decoration, meaning an ornament. As for the thing called hakushu, which is applause, clapping. As for the thing called clapping, Tamashi no kasai. It is a kasai of the soul. What is kasai? It is applause of the soul, acclamation of the soul. Zuchu, which is sort of like thump. So in other words, I was waiting for, truth is the sound of one hand clapping or something like that, but this is a little bit better, I guess. Okay, so we get a whole panel across the top here. Presumably that's like flipping, he flipped them. Okay, something's happening over here. Ire kawatte na. Ire kawatte. Substituting, you know? Zanen datta na. It's regrettable. It was regrettable. It was a shame, you know? Ore no jutsu shiki wa mo shinderu. Okay, as for my technique, as for my curse technique, it's already dead. Okay, so it didn't work, actually. So they didn't switch. Now, this was his old term for it, but he's just saying jutsushiki, which is, again, technique or curse technique. What was the name? Like Fugi, the immortal Fugi, that's Asobu. Yugi. Fugi Yugi. Oh, right. It was like Oogie Woogie or something. Fugi Yugi. Immortal playing sports. Whatever. Okay. As for that, anyway, it's already dead. So, wait. So then what happened here? Because it looks like he missed. Oh, maybe he was deciding like, oh, I'm going to swing over here because then we'll swap and then I'll hit him. But they didn't swap. Okay, that must be what happens. And that's why this is wate inai. Wate inai. Not exchanging. Okay, that makes sense. All right. But it was enough to like distract, which is kind of the intent. And we get Hokusen, Black Flash. And a good one on, it looks like Itaro Mahito's midsection. Oh, okay. That's Mahito coughing up a lot of blood there. Is that Mahito's body being like propelled? Goga! Bago! Okay, I think that is. And hard to see. Ka, 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 ka. Okay. Ha! Ha! Okay. So, not looking good for Mahito. Ah! Mada! Mada da! So it's still, meaning not yet, not yet. He appears to have reverted. Oh. And throwing up. Cha-cha, splash. Kaizo ningen no stoku mo. Even the stock of transformed humans. Oh, okay. He's throwing up, trying to get more transformed humans to do some sort of multi-soul technique or something. But the stock also of transformed humans, ... is gone, implied. Mitomeru yo, Mahito. Mitomeru is to confirm, to do confirmation. Recognize, observe, appreciate. Will observe, will recognize, will appreciate, Mahito. Ore wa omae da. As for me, I am you. So this was what Mahito was claiming earlier. So he's now saying, I guess, like, I recognize that. I am you. Ore wa omae o hite shitakatta. As for me, wanted to do rejection of you. Omae no itta koto nante shiranee yotte. And you're saying things or whatever, not recognizing. And basically not understanding, not recognizing the things you were saying. Ima wa chigau. As for now, it's different. Tada omae o korosu. Just, I will kill you. Like, that's it. I'm just going to kill you. Mata atarashii noroi toshite umaretara soitsu mo korosu. Again, as a new curse, if born, that thing also will kill. So basically, and if you're born again as a curse, if you're born again as a curse, I will kill that thing as well. Omae o kaete mo. Even if namae o kaete mo. Even if you change your name. Sugata o kaete mo. Even if you change your shape. Nando demo korosu. However many times, I will kill you. Mo imi mo ryu mo iranai. No longer meaning or reason exist or necessary. They're no longer necessary. I don't need a reason. I don't need a meaning. They are not necessary. Kono okonai ni imi ga umareru no wa ore ga shinde nanbyaku nen mo tatta ato na no kamoshirenai. Okay, so these proceedings, meaning as for being born, yeah, this is like, as for meaning being born to these proceedings, me dying, even several hundred years passing later, probably will be. Okay. Yeah, okay. As for meaning being born into these proceedings, basically, it may even be hundreds of years after I die. Kitto ore wa okina. Certainly, as for me, big, 大きな、何かの歯車の一つに過ぎないんだと思う。Wait, certainly, as for me, big, something of a cog, a single cog, nothing more than that thinking. Oh, I guess like he's saying like, certainly as for me in the big, in the bigger picture, in the bigness, something of a single cog, nothing more. That's what I think. I think I'm nothing more than just a single cog. Haguruma, yeah, that's a cog, a toothed wheel or toothed vehicle. Yep. 錆びつくまで呪いを殺し続ける until this will continue to kill curses. 錆びつく until rust together? Oh, because of like the cog. So like until my cog rusts, I'll continue to kill curses. それがこの戦いの俺の役割なんだ. That my battle's me's role it is. That's my role in battle. Okay. Now we talked before also about what the title is and why that's important. Okay, well, this is different. So I think we're at the end here for Mahito. This is not a normal running away. This is like running scared crapless. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is now like the hunter, the hunted. We even get the owl and the rabbit. And the bottom here is taking that even further as though, right, some sort of natural winter scene of him stalking Mahito down. This is all very figurative. Okay. I think this is it for Mahito. Oh, okay. And then Geto is here suddenly. Okay, maybe not. Well, we'll see. Something else is here. Geto! 助けてあげようか? Shall do the favor of saving? Shall I save you, Mahito? Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. All right. Well, there you go. We've got another thing at the end of the, this is a little explanation of some stuff. It looks like it's an explanation about Mahito's special killing spirit type of thing. Here you go. Read up, enjoy the detailed explanation for this form. There you go. That was the end of, what was that? 132. Chapter 132. We'll continue with 133 next time. And of course, it looks like we don't go immediately into what we just left. So we will see 133. And I believe that's the last chapter of the volume, which means stay tuned. There's a special insert. We'll look at the art and the special insert and do a preview of volume 16 when we finish this chapter next time.